Hello everybody, this is Sean and welcome back to episode number 22 of our Rimworld A15 Sago Lago Let's Play. It is the 8th of summer and when we left off the ponds of Sago Lago, we're just waiting out a bunch of pigs. These pigs really want to kill my pawns, but they don't seem to understand how doors work. Luckily for me, they're not going to attack me anytime soon. But they could, you never know. If I wander outside of those doors, my pawns would be toast. Oh, you know what I was going to do, and I totally forgot to do, is I was going to clear this nonsense up between episodes, and I didn't do it. So, I guess you get to watch it after all. Lucky you. Let's get that one put in there. I guess I'll have to run a little more power to get power to it. But that's okay. Easy to do. Where will I put a battery? All I really need to do is have it under cover. I guess I can put it over here. It needs to be next to a power line as well. Put one there. Whoops, we'll put one there, I say. Not one there. So weird to have to suddenly start worrying about the needs of electricity. Also weird to have to listen to those stupid pigs. Like, they sound good. An individual pig on its own, you know, just passing by or something, sounds just fine. It's got a nice, realistic sound. But the group of them, not so good. Not ideal. Ugh. Oh, we're getting a plasteel mind, I guess. That's a plus. Not leaving any of it just sitting around, though. We're turning it all into these beautiful racks that hopefully we'll be able to sell before too long. Get the appropriate type of merchant around, or scrape together enough silver to call for a merchant. Should have caught those slave traders. I'm sure they would have bought enough of my stuff to where I'd be above 600 at this point. Ah, we're up to 8 pawns and I didn't even notice. Good for us, that's pretty good. A little over a year in. Although I guess we started with 5, didn't we? That's right, this is the tribal scenario, never mind. I should be at like 11 or 12 by now. Oh well. Slow growth. Hey, come on, guys. Alright, well, at least you weren't, like, more seriously injured. I love how nobody is coming to help Kai there. Val just stands there working as he watches over. Exotic goods trader, great. Well, that's who I needed to speak with. Probably am not going to be able to trade with them, though, because they're probably going to run into these manhunter pigs. Strange route that they're taking as well. So who is my, I guess, oh, Val. Turns out Val was the most appropriate person to talk to that trader earlier, even though he didn't get there. So once they cross over onto the other side of this doorway thing, I bet you those pigs are going to come ready to attack. If they're not already working their way around. Doesn't seem like they are, though. Do I dare have Val sneak out there and engage in some trading? I think I'm going to try it. Hopefully that doesn't... Sounds like most of the pigs have left. Those ones are sleeping, so they're not too manhuntery. That one's still manhunting. Alright, so let's unrestrict Val here. And we're going to unforbid him, and he's not going to go do that. He's going to go trade here. Alright, well, I don't want a bunch of cobras, although that would be interesting. Should I start buying up Nutramine at this point? I mean, a little bit isn't going to hurt. I'm not too far from being able to to make medicine and so forth. Don't need any of these things. Oh, I could use a bionic eye and a bionic leg. Let's just set it up like I'm dreaming. And get rid of all this stupid... Oh, I haven't had to do this talk and click thing for a long time, and I forgot how hard it is to be able to talk and maintain some sort of interesting conversation, even if it's just random words. I'm going to end up sounding... see, just like that, exactly. That's exactly what I was getting at. That's exactly how I'm going to end up sounding if I don't knock this off. I don't want to keep that shoddy one, and I don't want that, and I don't want... I mean, I guess I'll keep the poor pants, because it could be worse. I don't really need a snow hair leather t-shirt, although it sounds exciting. Boom rat leather tribal wear. Nope, I don't need those things. Don't need that 50% shield. I'll keep those fancy pants, though. Or that. Don't need those shoddy hats. Don't need those. That is something you're trying to sell me, and I'm not interested. I'm going to sell all this nonsense. Get rid of it. I want to keep that poor sculpture. Actually, you know what? I'm going to keep the shoddy racks, and I'm going to install them out in that area where I want the raiders to be attacking my stuff. So I probably should deconstruct that shoddy rack. I think it would be more profitable that way. I think that's correct. If I build it normal or better on the next go round. It doesn't look like I'm going to be able to sell enough stuff to buy. I might be able to squeeze one of those bionics out though. Is it worth getting the bionic, one of those bionics? I don't think I really need the leg. And what else? I guess I could keep the 190 silver, which will get me very close to being able to buy, to call for a trader when I need one. Alright, I think I'm going to accept this deal. And then I'm going to restrict Val back to the area. Actually, Val, why don't you, can I have you haul? No, you'll never do hauling. Alright, well, excuse me. And, let's see, Manhunter? I say, are you a Manhunter? You are. But you must be just about done. You malnutrition and rest. And, these guys look like Manhunters to me. So we still got a little time to kill. But it won't be long. I heard some gunfire. Thought I did. Now, what's the deal with Kai there? Alright, it's just all bruised up. Surprised that I haven't had any idle pawns, despite all of the, you know, being stuck to such a limited area. Am I out of steel or something? No? Why are they not building that power line? Val, I don't get it. Outside allowed area? Huh, okay. Well, that makes sense. I guess. Doesn't really make sense, but it makes sense why they didn't construct those power lines. Raid. A group of pirates from the Black Mesas. They want to use Sappers. They're coming in from down there. So, looks like 7 pawns. Not too bad. They have good weapons, which is nice. A few good weapons anyways. Not really, actually. They look pretty shoddy. So, 2 shoddy charge rifles. Well, so they don't have good weapons. But that's actually nice too, because that means they're not really going to be able to do a lot of damage to me. So, I'm guessing they're probably going to try to come in through here. Seems to be their most likely target based on where they are. But you know what? There's no real point in worrying about that at this moment. Let's draft everybody. We'll have them gather there, kind of centrally located. Let's make sure everybody has a weapon. Kai is weaponless, so our best weapon. Wow, we only have one. Yikes, that's not good at all. But everybody else has a weapon, so that's good. Do we have any like high-tech weaponry that's worth trying to use? I don't know if that awful survival rifle. I think my longbows are going to be better than that awful survival rifle. All right, so most everybody is gathered together. Let's see if the remaining manhunters maybe try to give these siegers a little hassle. Huh. So it does look like they're going up here. Not really set up to fight them until they break in, and once they break in, they're going to cause all sorts of trouble. Although I can still retreat. I think that's what we're going to have to do, is allow them to break in. Is that a roofless area somehow? That's not what I want. That's what I want. Weird. Why does that not have a roof? Clear. Oh, duh, because it's no? I thought it was because it was underground. Huh. All right. Let's focus on what's important here, fighting these raiders. Too bad I can't get the trade caravan involved somehow. I don't like having. I'd have to have these guys all compacted into this one tiny room. Okay, well that's good. So they're getting a little involved with the. All right, so he's gonna try to he's just gonna break this wall down, which is fine with me. He can do that, and I'm gonna set up my defenders like that. Maybe I'll have you go there, Galga. You can go there, and swords guy. Maybe there. Sniper man. There. Val. There. No, and now Angie backs off, you coward. So, I guess over here it is then. Although I like him fighting with these manhunter pigs. I really shouldn't get involved. Let them shoot each other and what other dumb things they're gonna do here. Do up a bunch of drugs. Junkies. Start throwing some grenades. Yes, thank you, Angie. Oh. Wow. That guy ran like lightning because of that go juice or whatever it is. Alright, now they're throwing grenades our way. That's a plasteel door, right? Yeah, they're not going to do any good with that. And they're still fighting manhunter pigs? And they're going to burn through a bunch of grenades trying to get through that door. Unfortunately, that means that they're going to get into this little area here, which is going to be hard to defend, especially with a bunch of bows and stuff. These guys are all going to have to retreat pretty quickly. I don't even know why I'm moving the... Actually, I'm not going to move the sniper guy over there because he's not going to be able to get a shot off. I doubt these bow guys are even going to get a shot off. Oh, look at those drug addicts just running in. Oh, so fast. Get out of there. Ah, blue. Well, at least it was somebody I don't care about. guys need to get over here. You guys can provide some cover. Now you guys run over here. These guys really should be behind cover instead of just standing out there like idiots. Alright. Get one last shot off, friend. Go. Now, I thought I heard firing from over here. He's fighting with Raj. Is that one of the raiders? No, that was my trader friend. So why is he hurt? Who are they shooting at? It must have been a pig. Alright. Sniper rifle, come on up here. I don't know why these guys aren't getting a little more involved in the fighting. I'm gonna move Trogo there, and I'll move this guy into there. Actually, why don't you go up there? It'll be fun. Alright, yeah, you better retreat. Already lost one pawn. Some new pawn that I barely even knew his name. Hopefully he didn't have any friends. Alright, barely cared about anybody. Probably still has his, oh! The two of them were gonna get married! Oh, and Alboyo, I bet you Alboyo is devastated. Wow, yeah, Alboyo, you are gonna be in bad shape for a long time. That is too bad. But is anybody else affected by Blue's passing? Doesn't really look like it. Oh, well, you were friends with Blue. Another minor friend with Blue. Alright, well, that's too bad. Alright, so Kai somehow is... once again, poor Kai misses out on all the action. Well, at least I got some free pigs out of it. And I think that probably ended our Manhunter pack. So, you know, try to find the positive side of it where I can. Definitely need to get this wall repaired. And we're going to set restrictions to unrestricted. And it still sounds like there's a Manhunter pig out there somewhere. Maybe that's just a normal pig. Nope, that's a Manhunter. So I guess I'm going to have to worry about having to fight him at some point. No, there's another one. Surprised. I thought they were going to come over here and fight the traders. Looks like they're leaving. Yeah, that one's leaving. That should be the last of them. All right, let's unrestrict everybody. Oh, I already did that. Well, I would have done it again, given the chance. You guys can be doubly unrestricted as far as I'm concerned. Another dead pig. That looks like regular pigs to me. Suppose I could set up making fine meals at this point. I haven't made any of those. It's a good use of meat. And it's nice that we got him on the make pemmican forever thing, but let's make some simple and fine meals first, huh? Let's turn off the meat and the simple meals. Get some medicine coming in, or at least herbal medicine anyway. Yep, I remember that exotic goods trader, just like it was yesterday. think it was within the game. So no new weapons to add to our weapon stockpiles anyway. You'd think we would have gotten some decent modern weapons out of that fight, but it doesn't look like we did. I don't see any. We still got that awful survival rifle. That's kind of a shame. Although they didn't really have very good weapons, did they? How come nobody ever dug up poor Benastra there? I do have these set to not. They should be set to not allow colonist corpses. What? Are you kidding me? Oh, I get it. I gotta sit here and hover over this thing so that as soon as they undig the pond, they don't rebury them. There we go. Jeez. Hey, look at that! Level 10! Finally, good job. Aborio? Aboyo? How could I forget your name? Well, we definitely have more dead pawns than the graveyard would indicate. I wonder where the rest of our colonist pawns ended up. It's another benefit to having the letter in front of their name, is that it would show up in here. Maybe they burned up or something. But it's like, I know I had 2 dead pawns down here back when we had a graveyard. Well, none of them are in here, unfortunately. Not that I can find anyways. Wonder what happened to them. Oh, I guess maybe they are both here. A Bruno, Benastra, Blue. Maybe we've only lost 3 so far. Well, I like that. I like that Devil Strand being produced. I wonder if we're good enough now to where I can actually turn off cotton or cloth from these bills, so that when they make the clothing, they'll make it out of higher quality goods. And then I can save the cloth for like armchairs and whatnot. I believe I got a bionic eye, right? I think that was the one thing I was excited about buying. Not that I have any medicine or a doctor that's good enough to implant it. Or even a suitable hospital. I think I can fix that though. But you know what I need to do is I need to set up those defensive areas for raids. So let's set some of those up. I don't necessarily need to do them at every door, but I'll do them at a few doors anyways. Up here, there seems to be a lot of fighting going on. Would be a good idea to have some up here, I think. Still need a doorway up here too. Probably should be using some marble blocks, since that is something that I have in abundance. Whoops. I want to go around and put floors around the those defensive areas to keep trees away and also prevent the spread of fire and, you know, the usual normal stuff like that. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video and these videos, really, if you think about my video collection as a whole. I hope you've enjoyed watching. if you did, a good way to let me know is to click the like button down below and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that for some reason. I do really appreciate everybody who's watching. I got a lot of views on my tutorial video today, so if you came over to watch this series from the tutorial video, I appreciate that. Yeah, so sorry, I want to get these guys into hospital beds. I hope you will come back and watch more videos. I will continue making them. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.